Step 1. Ensure that studs are at correct centres and that there are double studs at all vertical joints. Ensure the face of the frame is aligned. Step 2. Cut minimum 25mm wide batten strips from an MDF sheet and install centrally at all double studs for the full height of the wall. For timber framing, brad nail at 600mm centres staggered with an edge distance of 5mm. For steel framing, fix at 600mm. Pre-drill MDF strips at 5mm edge distance, vertical centres staggered. Fix using Otter countersunk rib head screws. Step 3. Cut 25mm minimum wide strips of MDF and install at horizontal joints for the full joint width and at the head and base. Fasten at each stud. Brad nail for timber framing, pre-drill and screw fix for steel frame. Step 4. Apply the closed cell tape to the MDF strips for the full length of the strips. Step 5. To make a split batten, cut a 140mm wide MDF plank in half down the centre at 45 degrees. Step 6. Fix the lower half of the split batten with screws. Place the upper batten half into position on the lower half. Battens are to be 100mm in from sheet ends and at 1200mm maximum spacing. Step 7. Treatment of the split batten. Apply a thin coat of Seeker Primer 215 to the top half of the split batten by using a dry, clean brush or sponge. Let it dry for at least 30 minutes over 15 degrees Celsius, 60 minutes under 15 degrees Celsius, or maximum 24 hours. Step 8. Treatment of the Cemintel BareStone sheet. Wipe the surface clean with a cloth or paper towel to remove any dust and dirt before applying the primer. Coat the back of the Cemintel BareStone panel, where contact is made between the batten and the panel, with a thin coat of Seeker Primer. Allow to dry for at least 30 minutes, max 24 hours. Avoid going over panel edges. Step 9. Apply Seeker-Tack panel tape to the top half of the split batten, then run a triangular bead, height 10mm, with 8mm of Seeker-Tack panel adhesive to the bond area on the MDF battens above the tape, but stop 20mm short of the batten ends. Step 10. Remove release paper on the Seeker-Tack panel tape and compress the panel onto the adhesive until it contacts the tape. The tape will provide adequate hold strength while the adhesive sets. Ensure the use of packers at the base and any horizontal joint prior to installation for uniform gaps. Remove when adhesive is set. Note: an 18mm minimum expressed joint gap is required at the top of the panels to allow the split battens to be unhooked and the panel removed.